Yeah, well, I mean, that's why I wrote a book. And that actually is why I wrote books. I didn't want to have to, I think I probably said this in the book. I didn't want to have to worry about making my number every month. And I had a little bit of an advantage because I started out as me and then another guy and then the team. I already had the system before we built the team, or I had the system and then we built the team around it. But I didn't want to have that pressure. So it wasn't actually that stressful. It wasn't that crazy because I already had the system and I designed it. So I didn't have to worry about that as much. It's weird because, uh, the reason I built the system that way was because of exactly what you're saying. So if I went into a new job today, I would want to do the same thing, which is understand like what if I do X, why do we get results from where, and how can I try to understand like what's going to create some predictability, and then also sometimes it's from executive pressure because they have unrealistic expectations. So how can I manage up? So I'm always looking at that whole system. Sorry, there's someone behind you.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to have the same energy all the time. They're not going to be motivated all the time. They're going to have shit days. They're going to get discouraged. I think a lot of that is like if you get discouraged, if you have a bad day, it can be even worse when you try to make it a good day. So it's kind of knowing emotional intelligence. When am I in a state where I can kind of change it? Like if I just go for like a run or talk to someone or get a coffee or when can I kind of shift my state to feel better about it? Or when is it just like time to go crawl in bed and turn on Netflix? But I think a lot of it is not trying to people can't be motivated every single day all the time. And it's like, if you have a bad day, it's okay to say that. But also kind of learn like, what are the things that contribute to bad days or good days? And in some ways, there's some things you can control, some things you can't. Again, if you have a newborn baby and you're not getting sleep at night, it's just going to be harder. It doesn't matter. If you're having a bad month because results aren't working out, right? Okay, well, let's go back. Is it something that changed with you? Is it something that changed in the market? Or is it just like a seasonal thing that you have no idea? So is there some sort of like problem solving you can go through? So, I think ultimately it's, like it's okay to have bad days or not be motivated. And then having a conversation about it and decide, is it something you kind of chill out about and let it fade on its own? Or is it something that's sticking around and we need to look at solving it? Like, is there something we could do?
The best managers I had were the ones that understood that very well, because of course anyone as an SDR, BDR, AE, you have ups and downs all the time. And I remember one time a manager came by, and the first thing he asked is like, "Are you okay? I don't see you doing too well, and I don't care about your number right now." And he not only did that with me, he did it with the whole team whenever it was necessary.
He cared about the people too.
Yeah,
Right?
that was the best. It was the best performing thing that year, without question. And it wasn't even like he didn't even try to push us to like overperform all the time. It was that when we were doing bad, he was there to help us more than the number. And when we're doing good in numbers, he let us self-manage. So we just crushed the number when we could.